Welcome to Fun Fan Gamers. Today is part 10 of Conan the Barbarian, the 2007 version for the Xbox 360. This is the final chapter of Conan the Barbarian. So, without further ado, I did not overdub it or anything because it was kind of frustrating and pretty short. So, without further ado, here we go.
Raven, show yourself. Come out of your hole and face my blade. What have you done with a Conan, dog? Where is she?
She's with her father, where she belongs.
A father who would kill her to feed his own bloodlust?
You should not resist me. I serve the true gods, and they serve me. The primal gods are angry, Conan. Angry to see what man has done to their world. Civilization is a sickness. I am freeing man from his fetters. The Black Death liberates the savage within. Surely you understand this.
This blackness is your cure for civilization? I have no love for corrupt priests and their idols. But your way is worse by far.
Then you shall perish like the others, and serve me for eternity in the abyss.
Brahm's devils await you. like a child!
With a mighty thrust of his blade, Conan wrenched the life from Graven. Graven had spent his entire life cheating death. Now would he die at the hand of a hill-born savage? No. Fate would not let him go so easily.
Conan.
The Dark Wizard was right. The ancient spirits were angry, but not with the men from the cities. They were angry with Graven. The sorcerer had enslaved them and forced them to serve his black desires. Now they were free, and they would exact their revenge. Forever. Conan's bruised and battered body rose to the surface, to silence and emptiness.
Arcana.
Conan thought Arcana had been lost to the Shadow Realm that day. But the spirits were merciful. They lifted her to safety. Arcana lived. She never saw the Sumerian again. She thought of him often. She still does.
And there you have it. Conan the Barbarian Part 10, all nicely wrapped up. Yeah, that was a really fun game to play, so if you have it, maybe you might want to dig it out of the closet or dust it off and put it in the Xbox One because it is backwards compatible, even though it's an Xbox 360 game from 2007. And that is a cry from God of War and all those classic hack and slash games. But like I said before, I believe it's probably one of the most bloodiest and adult-rated games without the swearing and stuff like that. But it's pretty there, and I would like to see like a Conan the Barbarian, Witcher open world kind of game where you can upgrade Conan and choose what weapons, and maybe even have like followers that you can take up with, maybe like a Dragon Age or something like that. Kind of thing like that. It'd be rather interesting instead of the open world survival game Conan Exiles that I can't play because my data was corrupted, and since I don't have anybody to play with, it's rather kind of long and strenuous to go online and battle level 60 people when you first arrive in the world, which is rather kind of chaotic. But other than that, and maybe instead of making a Conan the Barbarian movie, maybe they should invest in making a game that they can write their screen script to, and you can actually play Conan throughout the storyline. I mean, that is what video games are, basically playable movies. So, I don't know, maybe Arnold would want to do that or something, and he can overdub Conan's voice, which would be pretty sweet if you ask me. And that way we still get the continuation of the Conan the Barbarian series. I don't know. It's up to them. But I think that would be rather cool. But that's me just rambling on. Every Friday I'll be posting a new gameplay. Maybe if you could put a comment of what kind of game you want me to play, I'll probably just play a game that I feel like I need to play next Friday. But I'll be doing a game every Friday. Kelly will be posting Final Fantasy games here and there, and we still have Tiny Tina's Wonderland videos to drop. We'll probably be dropping little second stories or whatever, side quests. That's what they're called, side quest missions and stuff like that. So we're not gonna run the plot line for you guys or anything like that. We'll probably be dropping those here and there, and we still got that loot crate coming out. So without further ado, be safe out there. We really mean it, and always game on.